And hello, folks. I have the pleasure of telling you that we're getting rain in the area. You've probably already got some. Most of the folks in Cenla have received some rain so far. A few far up to the north and northwest left out yet so far, but I think they'll get it. 74, pleasant there, but muggy here at the Texas Street Tower Cam there on Cenla Broadcasting. A lot of clouds across the area, as we will see with several other destinations. Let's go up to Gina, where we're seeing heavy cloud cover in that direction, 74 degrees. Yes, there's been rain there as well. And then let's go off to the west, where we're going to pick out Natchitoches next with 82. A little warmer, but we see heavy cloud cover in that direction, rain and thunderstorms nearby in that cam. And in Leesville, 75 degrees. There's been rain in that particular area also, and we're seeing a little, maybe a little fog mixing in as well. Now let's check the bottom line. High humidity, but lower temperatures, kind of a trade-off there. We need the humidity, we need the water vapor in the atmosphere for raw material for rainfall. But it does make it feel more uncomfortable. However, with lower temperatures, it won't be terrible. All right, wet Labor Day weekend forecast I've got for you coming up here in a few minutes. Overall setup, like yesterday and like it will be for your Labor Day weekend. We see upper level high and a surface high, clockwise rotation, circulation with that feature brings the moisture in from the Gulf of Mexico. We still have that little weakness upstairs, a little upper low, and that is, of course, preventing the high pressure from squashing the convection. What that actually does is the upper low encourages vertical motion in the atmosphere. It encourages the development of clouds and rain. So we've got that pattern setting up. I think it's going to last through the weekend. Rainfall outlook from the Weather Prediction Center, still looking at the highest totals to the south. Decent totals here. Sometimes, again, these folks are conservative on their forecast, and I do think you can get 2 to 3 inches every day tomorrow through the weekend somewhere in this area. But we'll go with this as a general guide. Heaviest rain south, moderate rains here, occasionally locally heavy, and then lesser totals in areas to the north, but maybe still substantial totals for you folks up there. Radar, there's the situation that we have for us. Widespread rain. The heaviest rain now has moved off to the northwest where the thunderstorms are in that direction. We're left behind with this kind of light, occasionally moderate rain across much of central Louisiana here, right in the green shades here. That's the best for the yards. This heavy rainfall runs off quickly. Doesn't percolate into the soil as quickly. This rain does, although yeah, it's light enough we're not getting a whole lot of benefit with it, but we're going to take what we can get right now, knowing that we've got additional rainfall to come for us. So here, again, just that light to moderate rainfall covering much of central Louisiana. The heavier rainfall back up to the northwest of us where the thunderstorms are plowing through Sabine, Natchitoches, and Wynn parishes now, and about to exit those parishes there. So again, that is where the heaviest rainfall is. Could be some strong wind. There is some occasional lightning strikes, maybe not as much as it was a few times down this way, but they're getting some thunderstorms in that direction, and that is going to continue. Rainfall totals I've looked at so far, maybe 1 to 2 inches across portions of Evangeline, Avoyelles Parish, maybe Rapides Parish has had folks close to an inch or so, as well as Allen Parish. The upper level features, you can take a look at this and see, well, you know, that kind of looks like it's going to be here a while. And like I said, I think it stays through the weekend. This is just a slug of moisture with the upper level weakness, the circulation of the high pressure, bringing that moisture, transporting that moisture from the Gulf inland. And so that is when we get the humidity. That is when we get the rain, folks. Futurecast kind of help you plan the next couple of days. Friday morning, according to this model, not much happening just yet, but quickly we'll see rain developing throughout the day. Off and on is kind of pattern that we will see going into Saturday. Here's a mid-morning shot for you in case you got some errands to do at that particular time. Still looks like there's a chance of rain there. And you can see once again Saturday off and on, and it will be like that on Sunday as well. Friday only. This is my rainfall pattern for you. I did go ahead and broad brush a 100% coverage here for Cenla. AM and PM timing both in this situation for your Friday. Probably, again, still most of it in the PM, though. An inch or less common for those of you who get the rain. Looks like it'll be just about everybody. Peak amounts 2 to 3 inches. That would certainly be the exception and not the rule, but it is possible. So if you get that at your house, that happened today. That's exactly what I said would happen as far as the peak amounts, and very few folks are getting it. Likewise for tomorrow. Let's go back into the tropical interest areas here over the next week. From the National Hurricane Center, we have doubled the percentage of tropical cyclone formation there as this heads. This is a tropical wave in the central tropical Atlantic moving westward, heading toward the Lesser Antilles. It will come across the islands and then into the eastern Caribbean. So again, it is the end of August, folks, and September is the busiest tropical month. So we've got to keep our eyes on this. So far, we can't say this isn't a no for Cenla influence, but so we'll keep you informed there, and Nick and I will do so. All right, 7-day forecast then for your Labor Day weekend going into next week. So long Labor Day weekend. Some folks will start that on Friday. I got that 100%, 90% Saturday, 80% Sunday. And on Labor Day, we cut it in half, scattered out forecast there down to 40%. So there's a little front maybe in the mix there. I've got a question mark there. Its impact and its presence will be kind of iffy, but the WPC, the Weather Prediction Center, does have that front dropping into Cenla there during that time frame. So I think that's going to be helping us lower the rain chances Monday, but it's also going to help us kick it back up Tuesday and Wednesday as we see another impulse come through aloft. The slug of moisture remains, and then Thursday we go back to scattered at 40%. So you can look at the temperatures below normal, especially during the daytime. The morning temperatures are normal for this time of year, close to the long-term average, but the daytimes are better. Maybe Monday, only a few 90s that day. Looks like the hottest day. All right, that's it for me, folks. I think Nick Mikulas will see you in the morning. I'll do this again sometime tomorrow, try between 5 and 6 p.m. All right, thanks for listening. And if we have any severe weather warnings or something, I'll be back on live. But right now, I don't think that's going to happen today here.